you do. You gotta go talk to Uncle Scrooge and you gotta go get him to invest in a giant snowball machine and use it against them.
I like this. Good morning, it is day 2 of our Disney Dream Cruise, and look at that sunrise. Gorgeous, gorgeous. We finally got off the swells from the first day. Smooth sailing right now. We are on our way to Nassau in the Bahamas for a port day. We are actually going to be staying on the ship. Sidney's right there. It's only, what, 6:15 in the morning right now.
Yeah.
So we got breakfast starts at 7:30. And we have our first media thing to do at 8 o'clock, which is a tour of the kids club area. So we're going to show that off, and I think we're going to stay on the ship today. We're not going to get from Nassau. We're just going to enjoy the ship and do some fun things, maybe the aqueduct, check out the Senses Spa, and we'll take you along with us. So yeah, so far it's been a great first day on the cruise. The Very Merrytime shows were very cute, as I said at the end of the last video. I really love them. It's really getting you in the Christmas spirit. Santa's already visited. He'll be here for the rest of the cruise with Mrs. Claus, and seeing Anna and Elsa, bring snow to the atrium. Not surprised. Frozen 2 comes out this week. But Sidney, what have been your first thoughts so far of your first cruise?
So, let me just preface this by saying how much I'm actually deathly afraid of the ocean and fish and water. And I have never been as relaxed as I have been right now.
That's great.
Yeah, like Disney really does know their stuff. They do a great job.
They really do. We're very impressed so far with our first cruise ever, and first Disney cruise. Speaking of relaxed, like I said, we're probably going to go over to Senses Spa today, because thank you again to Disney for inviting us out here to take this cruise, and they actually gifted us a 1-day pass to the Rainforest Room at Senses Spa. So I think while everyone's out in Nassau, when we stay on the ship, we're going to go check out the Rainforest Room, and we'll show you guys what that looks like. So right now we're just going to sit here and enjoy the sunrise, and then we'll go get breakfast. We're going to go head up to breakfast now, but just want to show this off here, off in the distance. You can see Nassau. We're almost there. I grabbed a seat here at the aft of the ship, literally at the very aft of the ship, and this is just such a beautiful, relaxing view to eat breakfast. Standard breakfast buffet, all the good stuff. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead and take your bite.
Are you recording me eating?
I will not record you eating. All right, breakfast is done, so we are making our way midship to the Oceaneer Club in Lab, and right here. So we've made our way here into the Oceaneer Lab, and Sidney has never had the chance to wash her hands in these things. I got to do this on a day tour once.
I'm scared.
Do it. Stick your hands in there.
This is interesting.
It's like a whirlpool.
It tickles.
So here's a look at the space here. So they got like different playstations that you can check out. Interactive floor. Animation Academy over there. It's like a media lounge where you can watch movies. The Explorer's Room where you can have like a simulator and you can like land planes and dock ships. Pretty cool, huh?
This is amazing.
Look at this.
So I think out of all the rooms in here, this one's my favorite.
Yeah, the Animator studio. Look at this. You can draw figures. Some interactive screens here as well. Craft studio over there. So this is all for the older kids. And then right down through this way will be Oceaneer's Club for the younger kids. We'll go check that out here in a second. All right, so we've made our way over here to the Oceaneer's Club, and this is more about kind of like the storytelling. So there's like 4 themed rooms. We're gonna walk over here. There is Andy's room, so it's a little kind of like playground area for kids. There's Lou riding Rex. Over this way, I don't know if you remember it, but Disney Infinity still has a presence in here. It's not a game that's around anymore, but they've got a lot of the figures on display in here. Over here is Pixie Hollow. It's kind of like an arts and crafts kind of area, themed to Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, things like that. And then the big one is right here, Star Wars Millennium Falcon. So you can actually go up here and you can sit in the pilot seat of the Millennium Falcon. It's not as themed as Galaxy's Edge anymore, but you can still pull the lever. And that is the original Star Tours. That is awesome. All right, I don't know where we're going, but let's find out. That's so cool. So I've just found out a really cool element. So this right here, this is what was behind Han and Leia when they kissed for the first time in Empire Strikes Back. This is not a replica. This they actually brought from the set. This is the actual piece from the movie. So that is a cool little element. All right, so we are now heading into Vibe. So these are going to be the kids clubs, like I think this is the teens. Panda's loving the tunnel entrance here.
It reminds you of the old Imagination food.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. So this is a club specifically for teens. So it's the only time we're gonna get to come in here. So we're like right above the engine, so that's why everything's kind of shaking, but still, this is beautiful. Okay, the shaking stopped. I learned because it was shaking is because we were docking right now in Nassau. So the engines were kind of doing some full blast kind of thing to dock. But the shaking stopped now. It's not all the time that happens. But you can see they got now their own private deck out there. We'll probably go out there in a second. But yeah, I love these things over here where you can sit down.
Not only can you sit down, there is a TV computer screen in there that you can play video games on.
I would have never left this if I was a teenager. Even more stuff over here. Some movie posters for upcoming films. You got Guitar Hero over here. Entertainment Center, foosball. And then out here is their own private sun deck. So just for the teens, they get their own area to kind of come outside, relax. Their own little pool and hot tub right here at the forward of the ship. Closer look here at the little hot tub and jacuzzis here. They got their own little showers over there, ping pong, and right up there it's the we're in the forward of the ship, so that's where the captain's quarters is up there. I love these spaces here in the walls where the teens can just lay down and pop a video game and just play, charge their phones as well. Like, that's so cool. I honestly probably would have never left this. We've come back to our room and we are officially docked in Nassau. Look at that. Look at the coloring. So blue, so gorgeous. So this is Nassau. It looks very, very beautiful. Definitely very, like, you know, historic looking buildings, towers. I think the Atlantis Resort is on the other side of the ship. But yeah, this is a gorgeous port, gorgeous city. I just can't get over how blue the water is. So yeah, we're not gonna be getting off this trip, but enjoy the view of the city. And we're going to be, I think we're gonna go try to meet Minnie Mouse here in a second. And from there, we'll see what the day brings. All right, there's Mickey right there. We are on our way, go downstairs to meet Minnie. So we see Goofy's down there. There's Rapunzel and Tiana, and Minnie's underneath here. So we're gonna go find her.
So what do you think? Do you think that everything in here is going to turn into gingerbread because those are enchanted? Oh, that would be a dream come true for me. He loves gingerbread.
Hi, Minnie. Minnie, you look so adorable with your Christmas sweater. I love it.
She made it herself. Yeah, I forgot she did it.
Minnie, I hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday. You and Mickey maybe had a nice dinner at Palo. So we've made our way into the Buena Vista Theater. There's getting ready to be a presentation about the Castaway Cay 5K. I'm not going to be able to run it, but Sidney is running it. So we've got her bib, and now we're going to stay and we're going to hear some information about check-in and getting it started, and she's going to do it. And I will be doing a special event that morning for the media where we're going to talk to the cruise director. So, hello, they're checking everyone in for the Castaway Cay 5K. So it's going to be, that'll be a fun morning for her, and she's going to get a special medal.
I'm excited. I can add it to my collection.
Exactly. Oh, there's the race course right there, so you can see how the course starts and finishes.
So you're going to continue round the loop, and then you're going to come all the way back out onto the airstrip, and you're going to continue right down the bottom towards Serenity Bay. Now, Serenity Bay is our adult-only beach. It is beautiful. Are we going to stop for pictures there? If you want to, of course you can. If not, you're going to turn right back round. You're going to see a U-turn at that point. So you're going to turn all the way back round, and you're going to do the whole route in reverse.
Hi, Daisy. You look adorable. I love this Christmas attire you got going here. Perfect. Oh, flaunting it. I love it. I love it.
How are you doing there, Santa? You doing okay?
Oh my gosh, it's Santa. You know what, Santa? There's something a little goofy about you. I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, I got you. I got you. Secret safe with me. All right, we're heading down to the Walt Disney Mural to get a look at the merchandise stores here aboard the Disney Dream as part of the invited media. And you can see these awesome murals as you're coming down in here. Ooh, look at the atrium. I love the glass elevator. Princesses are out meeting right now. Floor 3. So we're gonna head out here and we're gonna head over to where all the shops are. So right here we have a few of the collections available aboard the Disney Cruise Line. So these are Sail Away Mini, the Loungefly, the ears, mother-daughter dresses here. And then right here is the current Nautical Navy. So it's the Disney Cruise Line version of like rose gold, millennial pink that you find in the parks, but you can only get these here on the cruise ships. So Nautical Navy ears, Loungefly, and the Spirit jersey. Well, here we got some of what is special for this cruise, the Very Merrytime Cruise. So we got some Merrytime shirts and a Spirit jersey. There's a hoodie over there, mugs, blankets, plushes, all that sort of fun things that you can get just here for the Very Merrytime Cruise. They do have some stuff you can find like at Walt Disney World and other parks for the holidays. They have those merchandise as well, but they do have specifics for the cruise. So a cool thing I just learned is that this little section of shops here, this is the very first time they've ever completely themed a shop for a celebration. So this is a completely Christmas shop for the Very Merrytime Cruise. They hope to, in the future, theme this shop for other things like Halloween or Marvel or Star Wars. So we are on our way to Animator's Palate. We just got to see all those merchandise that you can get aboard the ship. It's one cool, interesting thing that I didn't know is when the ships are docked, like we're docked here at Nassau, I don't know if you can see out there, there you go. The ships cannot be open when we're at port. They are only open when we're at sea, so they'll open later today. Sydney's already gotten her Nautical Navy stuff. But right now we're heading over to Animator's Palate right here. And we are going to get a look at some of the specialty food that they're gonna have available aboard Very Merrytime Cruises. So here they've put out a display for us showcasing different foods that are available at the various restaurants. So this is Enchanted Garden.
This is like a tuna, sea bass, very popular. That one is for the appetizer.
And over here is the Royal Palace.
But as well a bit light.
That looks delicious.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Animator's Palate.
Watermelon at the bottom.
And that's what I had last night. Some specialty drinks and things for the Pirates in the Caribbean night coming up. I love the designs on top of the espressos, or the espressos, I should say. All right, we've made our way up to the top deck. We're gonna do some pool fun right now. There's Atlantis off in the distance. Royal Caribbean's right here next to us. We'll get to the adult area and relax, and then head to Simpsons. Ratatouille playing right now. All right, we're currently relaxing in this beautiful kind of glass spa that's here in the adult area. And you can see there's like a glass bottom here too, so you can look down to the bottom decks there. Beautiful view of Nassau and the really blue water that's out there. I think at this point we're just gonna put the phone down, relax a little bit, and then we'll go to Senses. So we've already been inside the Rainforest Room. I just wanted to pop in real quick and grab the camera. There's not a lot of people in there right now, so I'm going to take you guys on a quick little tour. I want to respect the privacy of others in there, so I'm not going to really talk through the tour, but I want you to see what it looks like inside the Rainforest Room. It's pretty cool. We just did the Rainforest Room and Senses.
It was wonderful.
Wow, I don't think I've felt this relaxed in a long time.
Well, you've never actually done a Senses experience.
No, first time.
I've done 2 so far, and I mean, with the exception of the massage, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
We didn't have a massage. It was, you saw the little clips in there. It's just like some showers, saunas, really hot tiled chair, and some hot tubs. And we just spent so much time sitting in there and in the sauna and in the showers, and just from hot to cold and back to hot to cold. It's just...
And going into the little spa, the jacuzzi, and then having like that hot water, and then having that nice cold cross breeze from the side of the ship. So nice.
So nice. So I just want to thank you, Disney, for providing this Rainforest Pass for us for this cruise. It's actually not that bad. I think they run around $60, give or take.
For the Rainforest, it's
Yeah.
like $29. I saw on the thing.
Well, yeah, it's
$69.
$69. So and it's an all-day pass. You can either do a whole cruise pass or you can do a one-day pass. And the one-day pass, I believe, is around $65, $69. I think it's highly worth it because you can spend as much time as you want in there the entire day. And you can come and go. So if we wanted to, we could go back after dinner tonight and finish out the day.
It does close at 10, so obviously you can't go in there at midnight or anything.
Right.
But if you want to go have dinner and then go back to your room, relax for a little bit, and then come over here.
I think the Rainforest Pass is probably the best value that you're going to get at Senses here on the cruise, for sure.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, I was looking at the prices for everything else; they're not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, everything is pretty reasonable as far as
And it's not just like,
goes.
it's not just spa stuff like massages and facials and things like that. They also do like haircuts in there, shaves, a lot of things like that. So definitely look up Senses when you're on the cruise and book something because it's relaxing. So we are currently walking through the ship, through many floors, because we are delivering our gifts to the people in our fish extender group. This is our first time taking part in Fish Extender, and we've gotten some pretty awesome gifts and some pretty awesome ideas of what we can do in the future next time we go on a cruise for other people. This is our first time, so we're still learning, but we have some cool gifts for them, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else we're gonna get and what people's reactions are gonna be. Look at all this. Like, people really take fish extenders seriously. It is a huge part of cruising, especially on Disney Cruise Line, it seems. So I like this.
I feel bad because I didn't realize how big of a thing it would be.
Exactly.
So
I thought it was just like a quick little Secret Santa thing.
Yeah, so we only bought like a couple of little small trinkets.
Yeah.
But the next time we go on a cruise.
No, we got some ideas, that's for sure. So something really cool that I forgot all about is right over here by the Oceaneer lab. Pepe, the king prawn from the Muppets, has his own stateroom, 5148.5. So he's already decked his door out with some magnets.
It's so funny.
It's so cute, it's so small. It's about your size. I'm sleeping on the couch, aren't I? Hi.
Please, that would be great.
Hello, Belle.
we've got gingerbread men on here.
Yes.
You know, we make enchanted gingerbread men at the castle in the holidays.
I would be so afraid to, like, you know, step on them or have one of their little legs break.
They like to dance around the house.
Wonderful princess here. Shall we escort the princess home? Shall we take her by the hand and we'll walk her down the aisle?
The sun is setting over our time here in Nassau. We did not get off the ship, of course, but we had a lot of fun on the ship. Right now, we are in our stateroom and we're getting ready to go down to the Walt Disney Theater to see Beauty and the Beast. We just met Belle in her Christmas outfit, so now we're going to go see her story come to life on stage.
Oh, I'm excited.
I can't wait. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
No, I do not.
Well, they're free. No, just give me one.
Okay.
All right, we have made it back to the Walt Disney Theater for our second night of shows, and it is Beauty and the Beast. So it's kind of a visual of the live action film. So I'm excited to see this. I've seen Tangled and I've seen Frozen on the other ships thanks to the Port Day media events, but this will be my first time seeing Beauty and the Beast. Excited?
Confused.
Why are you confused?
Why is it live action?
Because this was produced when the live action came out a couple years ago, so they wanted to tie it in.
Okay.
Bonjour! 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 There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get lost. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a boy.
So let's see if we can get, if I can do this without crying here. So Beauty and the Beast.
So good.
One of the best stage shows I think I've ever seen Disney put on, outside of like Broadway.
So I've seen Beauty and the Beast on Broadway. That can absolutely go on Broadway.
Agreed. And it's kind of like, it's basically a Broadway version of the live action Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought that it was gonna, when you first told me that it was gonna be Beauty and the Beast, I was like, oh, okay, so it's gonna be like a Broadway version on a cruise ship. And it's the live action.
Live action.
So,
and they made it so good. Like,
oh
the live action movie is fine and all, but it's nothing like an animated show. But this is like, this feels like this is what the live action movie should have been, was a stage show.
Like, because with the projection mapping that they had, the costumes, the way that the choreography was, the way that the characters are, oh my god.
So good. That Be Our Guest number is so visually stunning and original. Like, there's elements I've never seen before in a Beauty and the Beast number.
Oh,
like,
the library scene.
Oh, the library scene was so...
Guys, the library. Most girls want a Prince Charming. I want a library.
This show is only on the Disney Dream. So if you want to see this show, you have to sail on the Disney Dream.
Yep, come hang out.
Like, and they'll tell you, at the end of it, I was a blubbering mess. This show...
Guys, he had tears streaming down his face. I've never seen Banks cry like that.
This show means a lot to both of us, but for me, like, I used to do community theater back in Texas, and the last show I did before I moved to Florida was Beauty and the Beast. So every time I see a stage version of this show, even the stage show at Hollywood Studios, like, it just makes you remember.
The stage show at Hollywood Studios doesn't make you choked up this much.
Well, I've seen it enough now, but like, just seeing this, first time seeing this, and just remembering all the good times with my friends and family,
good.
and
it's good.
It's
Like,
good.
even if you aren't, you know, banks and have your own little thing going on, it is a great show. Like, it is Broadway caliber. The actors are fantastic. The set is amazing. The costumes are great. The choreography is great. Like I can't rave enough about this. It's so good.
Well, that was great. You saw some highlights from that. So we're gonna go shopping now. We're gonna try Meet Chip and Dale, and then we have dinner at the Enchanted Garden. So we'll show some of that. You're gonna get some more ears.
I'm getting more ears. You get your magic hands. I get my ears.
There we go. So let's see what we can find in here. We got some entertainment going on in the atrium right now, and we had a successful shopping trip here. Sidney has bought a Nautical Navy spirit jersey, a Nautical Navy backpack, Nautical Navy ears, a second set of Nautical Navy ears. If you don't realize she likes Nautical Navy, all of a sudden.
I mean, here's the thing. At first, I didn't like the Nautical Navy stuff. I was like, I don't need another new collection to purchase. But it's navy, and it's like
good.
it's one of my favorite colors, and I look good in it. And it's copper.
Yeah, that navy and copper combination is actually really good.
Yeah, I know.
So we are in line for Chip and Dale right now. They're over there. And then after them, we're gonna go get dinner.
Hi, Chip.
Hi, Chip and Dale. Good to see you, Dale. Oh, big hug.
Look at her phone.
Look at her phone case.
You guys are my favorites.
Well, what's your favorite, Chip or Dale?
I was always told I was more like Dale, but
Hey, Chip. I love you, Chip. Chip with the chocolate chip nose. Oh. All right, here we go into Enchanted Garden. They're starting to let all of us in. We'll head to our table and we'll take a look around and see what the menu's like. Wow. This is gorgeous. I love this. It reminds me a little bit about home because my grandmother Sadie used to have gardens with these kind of like fencing and coloring, and this is gorgeous. Oh, look at this fountain too. Ooh. Yeah, this is a beautiful restaurant. Hey, our waitress Charm. That, like I said yesterday, your waiters and waitresses follow you. And oh my gosh, we were in one of these. Oh my gosh, so cool! I love this. It's almost like a teacup, kinda. All right, we got our menus, and it's like Alice in Wonderland, like the Enchanted Garden from Alice in Wonderland. So look inside the menu here. And the appetizers, soups and salads, your main course. We're gonna look through this and see what we want, but I love this little booth here. I mean, there's lots of tables and stuff, but when you're lucky enough to get a booth, this is really cool. Yeah, I saw the fountain. The fountain's gorgeous. All right, so we just dug right into our appetizers. Forgot to tell you what we got. I got the applewood smoked bacon wild mushroom tart. I'm not a mushroom fan, but let me tell you, this tastes really good. Really, really good. I'm surprised. I'm a picky eater.
yeah, you are.
But I've been But I've been trying my best to try new things, especially on this cruise. And I'm very happy with this. This is really good. And Sidney
Got the heirloom tomato soup, and it is the most delicious tomato soup I've ever had in my life.
That is a really good soup, I gotta be honest.
Like, guys, if I had some grilled cheese sandwiches right now, you better believe those things would be like gone.
So appetizers, big old thumbs up. Our main course has arrived. Sydney, what'd you get here?
The chicken.
Chicken.
The roast chicken.
Chicken. She got the chicken. I got the prime rib, slow roasted prime rib.
So our preference is
double
from
baked
yesterday
potato.
too. They switched from yesterday because yesterday you got the chicken and I got the beef.
That's right. Change it up here, but I'm ready to dig in. That double baked potato looks pretty good. The sauce of that steak too. Oh. Well, Enchanted Garden. What a lovely dinner. I love the look of this restaurant. Probably my favorite so far on the cruise. We're going to be dining here again tomorrow night for Pirate Night. So a different menu, same setting. Looking forward to that. But yeah, that prime rib and that double baked potato. Oh my gosh, so good. It's probably one of the best prime ribs I've ever had. The sauce was so good. I know Sidney loved what she had. So we are now going to head up to our stateroom. I think we're getting ready to call it a night. Not much going on around the ship late night tonight. No shows or anything like that. So I think we're just going to take it easy for the rest of the night. Donald, good to see you. I love the pattern of your sweater here. Did Daisy stitch this herself?
Oh,
so good.
And your nephews aren't getting you any trouble, are they? They're not like causing any mischief?
Like snowballs and all that, yeah.
Oh, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, you gotta love them.
Oh, yeah, you literally have to duck, right? Yeah. All right, back in our stateroom, and we have our second towel animal of the cruise. It's like a little doggy. With Sidney's, they put Sidney's sunglasses on him. How cute is that? I love that. All right, so I think we're going to turn in for the night, guys, and we will wake up bright and early in the morning, get some breakfast, and then it is time for our day at Castaway Cay. Sidney's doing the 5K. I've got a little talk with the cruise director, so we are going to have a blast tomorrow out in paradise. We'll see you tomorrow, so go out there, have fun, and have an adventure.